made a huge mistake. If you're at work, headphones in.
But let me stay focused.
All right, and welcome back to the reason they should have never gave you niggas microphones. That's Let Me Stay Focused, the podcast. I'm Lil Low.
And I'm Lil Blackheart.
Woo!
Yes, sir.
Ain't it something?
Ain't it?
A blessing, mostly.
I'm so glad it's nice outside today. Well, it was nice outside yesterday.
I,
Really
like,
nice outside
I'm tired of flipping my heat and AC.
yesterday. Bruh. Oh
So I'm
my
ready to get to cold. Like, let's just cut to the chase.
Nah, because kicking that heat on and have to come back and turn the AC on, yeah, that is a lot. Or you wake up and you either burning up hot or freezing cold.
Mm-hmm. Because it's not like a mild change in temperature. It's like 50 one day and then 80 the next.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you have to do something about it. You can't
Right.
just open the windows or close them.
Welcome to Virginia.
Disgusting.
Well, for the first segment of the podcast, we have honorable mention. And and if you listen to the podcast, you know honorable mention is the segment of the podcast where we speak highly of somebody.
For once.
And it is the only segment on the podcast where we do that.
Ain't it a blessing?
Who has honorable mentions today?
You.
Me? Oh, okay, so I have two. The first one goes to my cousin Krista and Elegant Occasions. I just want to shout her business out. She had a really nice she throws events, but she had a really nice watch party for the
Aw.
Black Panther movie that came out. She rented out a theater. She had like a red carpet.
That's so nice.
Yeah, it was decorated really nice. She does some really, really nice event planning, catering, decorating. So if anybody is having a wedding or any type of event where you're going to need decorations or just a nice personal touch, hit up Elegant Occasions by Krista. And
Love
make
that
sure
for
you
you,
have
Krista.
that bag right, because she be doing fucking $30,000 events. All right.
I love that.
Yeah. Oh, and my second one was you for your party. Your birthday
Oh,
party
thank
was
you.
so
Woo.
fun. Mo had her 26th birthday party last weekend,
Yes.
and it was 2000s themed, and it was fun. I had a blast. I was Paris Hilton.
Early 2000s.
Yeah, it was a blast.
So exciting.
I had fun.
Yes, it was so much fun. I had a great time.
Yes.
I'm glad that people had a good time, too. Because I'm insane about my events.
Yeah. Bridezilla birthdays. But
Yes.
it's okay. It was nice. It was fun. It turned out really well.
If you're not a bridezilla, how do you know people will have fun?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't like being responsible for other people's fun, though. When it's not, I don't know. Like, I like throwing events and stuff, but outside of that, I don't like being responsible for people's fun. So I'll do shit like have a birthday party at Apex or, like, Motor Road or something. Like, entertain yourselves. We're here for me, but entertain yourself.
I feel like we have it set up. There you go. You're just getting far.
Mhm.
I feel like if you set up enough stuff for people to have fun,
Mm-hmm.
fun will happen. It's just like if you give a bunch of babies matches, there's going to be a fire.
You would come up with the most chaotic figure of speech.
Chaos never dies.
Moving right along.
Uh-huh.
Moving right along, we have Hotep of the Week.
Yes, and I have that.
Okay.
I would like to present to you all someone who I've never heard of in my life before now and will probably never
hear of again.
Like, you know what I'm saying? There's just certain people who get on the net and they're like, let me show you how much of a
fool.
true dickhead
A fool.
I can be. Because I believe
Characters.
that you all have underestimated me in some form or fashion. And I have to show you. Like, you could have gone your whole life not knowing I was this much
Beyond
of an
a
asshole.
shadow of a doubt.
But here I am.
Like,
I want to show you. I want to make you fully, completely, and utterly aware
you can rest assured.
that I'm an asshole. So there was this white lady.
Okay.
She went on Instagram.
Mm.
Well, I don't know what social media she went on. This is how I found it, Instagram.
Okay.
And decided to complain about the fact that she was sat in between two people who she would consider obese on an airline flight. American Airlines passenger asked for reparations for being wedged between two obese people.
Oh
Her
my
name is
god.
Sydney Watson, and she described her experience on Twitter and exclaimed that she was wedged between two other passengers. This is absolutely not acceptable or okay. If fat people want to be fat, fine, but it is something else entirely when I'm stuck between you with your arm rolls on my body for 3 hours, she wrote in a follow-up tweet. Watson said she didn't care if her tweet sounded mean and was more upset about the lack of space in her seat. I don't care if this is mean. My entire body is being touched against my wishes. I can't even put the armrest down on either side because there's no fucking room. I'm sick of acting like fatness to this extent is normal. Let me assure you, it is not.
Alrighty.
Now,
All right.
Sydney babes. You couldn't afford JetBlue Mint or, American Airlines Plus. I didn't say you had to be, you know what I'm saying, in first class, but if you were particularly worried about the amount of space that you would receive in your coach airline seat, you probably could have made some decisions before this. Because I've sat in a middle seat before, and I don't give a fuck if it's a toddler in the seat next to me. They're gonna touch you.
Right.
Them's the breaks. But I think that to then go on, okay, if your in flight experience was, subpar, you could have contacted American Airlines. That's kind of fair. I mean, you did post pictures of these people's arms, so you had evidence and you could have gotten your quote unquote reparations for what you had been through on this flight without announcing to the internet your fat
I'm fat
phobia.
phobic.
Why? What did you seek to gain from taking this large gain? You didn't even talk about the fucking airline.
You talked about the people.
You talked about the people. And it's bitches like you who wonder why they don't get the things that they ask for. If I read this, I wouldn't give you a dime if I worked for American Airlines. Couldn't give a fuck about you, sweets. Go to hell. And I'm sorry, Sydney, before I do continue to read you, I will apologize to you because you are Dr. Sydney Watson.
Yo, what?
Which means you have a doctorate degree in something, which more importantly means to me that you could have paid for a
What?
non-economy seat if you were that bothered. You also could have pulled, a flight attendant to the side and said, hey, dude, no disrespect, but this is kind of crazy. If you really felt like they're in your seat like that. And of course, Sydney Watson is white, and guess what both of these people are?
Oh.
Look, they are not thin folk, but I don't feel like they're touching her like that. She just needed a reason to be fat phobic and probably racist by proxy. So Dr. Sydney Watson, you're a Hotep of the week. Go fuck yourself. I hope they don't give you a dime.
I stand with Lo on that statement. I agree. You don't deserve anything.
Fuck you.
Yeah. You don't deserve anything.
Not even
That's
a nice
crazy.
thing. Isn't it?
She ought to be ashamed of herself. Like, that was a good drag, though.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a real good drag. Saving the doctor part for the end.
You got to bring it full circle.
Yeah, that was insane. That was
I respect me.
top tier drag.
Thank you. Fuck you, Sydney.
And in the spirit of griping and complaining, we have Why Is You Here next.
Yes.
And you want to go first? Or
I'll go second.
okay. My Why Is You Here in the spirit of what we've already been talking about is entitled people.
Wow.
Entitled people.
What is the odds?
What are the fucking odds? I hate people who are entitled or who feel entitled to other people's money, time, resources, whatever the other person has available because of either, I don't know, proximity or the relationship or whatever the case may be. We're from the same neighborhood, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't mean shit. That really doesn't mean anything. And
it very seldom means a damn thing.
yeah, it very seldom means a damn thing. And I don't know. I thought about when Missy Elliott had her parade here and some of the comments I was seeing on Twitter after that talking about, well, she need to do more for the area. She need to do more for Portsmouth. She doesn't have to do more for any goddamn body. She doesn't have to do more for shit. She don't have to do nothing but stay black and die. Honestly, I don't understand why people think that just because somebody is from where you're from, or know someone you know, or y'all know each other, or whatever the fucking case may be, like, you're not entitled to people's success. You're not entitled to people's resources. People don't owe you anything. Work.
What Kim Kardashian say? Get off
Oh
your
yeah, get
fucking
off your
ass.
fucking ass and work for it. Nah, no bullshit though. I mean, that's just annoying to me. I hate because I know people go through blood, sweat, and tears for their success. So it has to be annoying to wake up every day and see motherfuckers from your hometown be like, oh, well, you didn't. Like, chances are, when these people were younger, y'all didn't even fucking support them or invest
Right,
in
y'all
them
didn't break your
anyway.
neck to get Missy Elliott famous.
Right. Like, I know she dealt with some shit. And she from Portsmouth, too. Like, I can only imagine. So, no. If I was Missy Elliott, it'd be a big fat fuck you.
And it still is, but Glenn Youngkin was there, so this is a story for another day.
Girl.
My Hawaii year is myself trying to get ready, being a birthday Zilla for my party. I burned my arm. Watch this on YouTube. And it's not necessarily the fact that I burned my arm. It's the fact that I burned my arm and I've taken every step possible to make sure that it heals. And that's not it either. It's the fact that now that my burn is healing, I feel like I'm going to miss it. Like, I just feel a little like, oh, that was cute.
Girl, why you don't just get a fucking tattoo?
I have tattoos, but I'm not going to get a tattoo in the shape of a burn. It's just like a little cool, like, at a party, here's the story. But now the burn's going away. Like, I don't know if anybody else is like that. Like, you get a little scab or like a bruise.
Scars.
Yeah, and just be like, oh, okay, well, that was a fun 2 weeks.
That's what I'm saying. I had a scar under my eye one time, and I don't know. I just felt like it gave my face more character. Then when he healed, I was just like, oh.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, she was there, but she's going to be gone. I don't think she's going to scar because I took so much care of her. So now I'm kind of like, I will miss you. Yeah. How else will I talk about the pigs in a blanket I made for my party?
They were good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I get that.
It's hurtful.
Nah, I mean, when you said it at first, it sounded crazy, but then I remember how I felt about the scar on my eye.
I'm just like, why am I like this?
The Lion King.
Yeah, it's just cool. And then it's like, well, that was fun while it lasted.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. So, up next we have Let Me Stay Focused, which is the topic of the day, which I have, right? Okay. So, I was talking to my boyfriend, right? And I was explaining to him that I don't really like dealing with people who are friends with their exes. And at first I thought this was normal. Like, I don't know. This is my question to you, though.
Okay.
Because I'm not on speaking terms with any of my exes. Like,
none of them? Not one? Nobody.
I don't like them. So I was told that is immature and childish. But I want to know, is that really a red flag? Like, somebody that isn't cool. I thought that was common. Like, like, if we're not going to be together, what do we need to talk for?
I don't know. I was thinking about this morning. All my exes love me. I don't talk to them. Like, I don't hit them up. We're not friends.
That's what I'm saying.
But, like, sometimes, like, haha, on Instagram, yeah. But I don't think it's uncommon to not like when your ex still talks to their ex. Well, when your current partner still talks to their exes.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that's a problem. I mean, it's common, but I don't think it's a problem. I don't think
you're talking about when people try to spin it like, oh, you don't like that, so you're controlling.
No, I mean,
because people will do that.
Yeah, they will. They will do that. But I mean, I don't think that's controlling at all. I don't think so either. Yeah, I'm saying, like, if a person isn't friends with anybody that they've dated before, do you think that's...
Oh, do I think that is a red flag? No. I don't think so. I mean, it depends. Were you the problem every time? Because then sometimes it's like, damn. Like, it's one thing to not talk to your exes. It's another thing if they hate your fucking guts.
Right. That's how I feel because none of my exes really hate me.
Yeah.
They kind of all, like you said, want to get back, but it's like I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, I don't think mine want to get back. I think I see them on the socials. They're in happy relationships, but it's just like, I mean, ha ha ha. Like, how could you hate me? One of my exes the other day, someone sent me that they posted on Facebook. Someone posted something about November Scorpios,
Uh huh.
and they were like, "I did this twice. I'll never do it again." And I wanted to comment that video of Nene Leakes. It's like, you see how I get in it? I ain't even did none.
Right.
So I was gonna do that, or I was gonna comment, well, then maybe try dating only one at a time. But that was like a joke, like, haha.
So what took place there? He was dating another Scorpio at the same time he was dating you.
Yeah. Actually, I
How did
think
the
today is
birthdays
that girl's
go?
birthday. Well, they weren't together.
So
They
who
just
got the
cheated.
gifts?
I got the gift.
Oh, okay, so he was cheating on you with her.
Yeah. No, it was a girl. I beat her up.
Oh, she.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like I found out and I beat her up. Not the other girl.
is that domestic violence? Nah, I don't
I
think
mean, to me, when she cheated on me, we don't go together. Just a friendly
so. Good
30, you know.
Your friendly fight, not too serious.
Yeah, so I beat her up, and then I mean, like, the other girl didn't have anything to say to me after she had a scar on her face. So,
Oh, you beat up the girl she was dating.
no, I beat up who was at one point my girlfriend.
Oh,
But the other girl didn't have shit to say to me after that.
well, I bet the fuck not.
What was the question?
Oh, do you think it's a red flag if somebody isn't cool with any of their exes?
Yes, because that girl don't hate me, and I don't really hate that girl. It's just like, wouldn't happen again. But I would have been like funny on Facebook, like, haha. But like, hang out with you? See, that's the thing. It doesn't need to be hang out with you. It doesn't need to be hate your guts. It needs to be like, could be in the same space.
Makes sense. So cordial.
Yeah. Because I think the alternatives are red flags.
And what are those?
Like, they hate your guts. They all hate your guts. Or you be hanging out with all of them. Like, y'all be doing brunch and shit. Like,
Makes
that's
sense.
not.
Okay, I see what you mean there.
I think there's like a happy medium.
I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. My shit always end on such bad terms. I just don't want to be cool with these niggas no more.
You think so?
Yeah.
I feel like, does my shit be ending on bad terms?
I feel like you have pretty catastrophic endings.
But do I be feeling like catastrophic? I be feeling like, whoa, well, guess this gotta be over. But they don't be my fault. So it's like, a shame, a scandal.
I don't know, man. I mean,
nah, catastrophic sounds worse. I mean, like a little trespassing charge.
That ain't catastrophic.
No.
Because that's the first one I thought of.
Catastrophic is like a manslaughter charge.
Okay.
It's like bad.
Okay.
Like personal injury. It's like catastrophic.
But trespassing can easily turn into a personal injury.
But it didn't. That's the line.
Whatever having a personal injury court.
I don't really think that people appreciated that man's judgment.
What? How did y'all not appreciate Judge Gino?
Judge Gino was cool, but his judgments was always like, how you gonna charge that person? That was not their fault.
But
that's
sometimes
catastrophic.
It was their fault though. Like the fucking guy who put the flag in the hole and was like, I didn't know the hole was there. How was I supposed to know?
Yeah. And he charged the person, like the guy who put the hole there and then slipped in it, he was suing and he won. You shouldn't charge somebody. That nigga put the hole there. What do you mean I have to pay him? Because he fell in it. Or like the lady who wasn't watching her kid and her kid got in the washing machine.
In the washing machine. No, that one was insane. He charged the wash. I mean, he ruled in favor of the victim on that one?
Yes.
Oh, hell no.
Or what was the other one? The person who went into the grocery store, they spilled the sour cream. They didn't clean it up. They went home. They came back. They tripped on the very sour cream they spilled.
Or the guy who did the fire trick at the restaurant.
Yeah, and burned himself.
And burned himself.
And in all these cases, he doesn't rule in favor of the person who's like, you're a fucking moron. You got hurt because of your own actions. he be ruling in favor of the morons.
I wonder. I wonder how you get on that show.
You have to get injured.
I mean, I was injured. I want to try to go on personal injury court.
You have to be injured pretty bad and like in a really creative way. What about the guy who threw the peanuts?
No, what about the guy? Oh no, who was the one who came in the full body cast? That was the one who fell in the hole.
Nah, he had like a upper body cast.
Who was the one who pulled their pants down in the courtroom?
I don't remember. I remember the guy threw the bag of peanuts and he blacked the girl's eye. Or like blinded her. Remember he blinded the girl because he used to be in the MLB, but he was just at the baseball game. He was throwing peanuts. He threw the peanuts. The dad couldn't catch the peanuts.
And she hit her in the eye.
Blacked the girl's eye. And then they had to escort him out of the courtroom because he's like, "You're trying to ruin my life. You're trying to ruin my life." And they put him out.
You remember the girl who wanted to sue because she was stealing lunch basically, but she said she accidentally ate somebody's lunch and it was something in it that she was allergic to.
The peanuts.
Is that
because it was Thai food, right?
Yeah.
No, but she brought her lunch. She brought her lunch. Remember, she brought 2 lunches and one was no peanuts. But she didn't wait for her to say, "Hey, girl, here's the lunch I brought us." She went and helped herself. And Thai food has a lot of peanuts in it, even though it's not like peanutty flavor. Well, I don't know. I don't eat Thai food. But anyways, she ate the peanuts one.
And let me guess, Gino probably ruled in her favor.
That's what I'm saying. There's something wrong with Judge Gino. That's why I don't think personal injury court. Personal injury, you see, that all of those cases were pretty catastrophic. I don't feel like I was at catastrophe, but also that man is the only person I don't talk to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck he's at. I seen his baby mamas arguing on Twitter.
What?
Yeah.
Talk about what? Him? Probably.
Each other, I guess. It's going to be bad for the siblings. The point is, and that's also a catastrophe.
It is. But
other than that, I don't feel like it's catastrophic. I feel like my exes love me. They all wish me a happy birthday.
What? You should have collected money from them all.
No, happy birthday, thank you. Like, not thank you, how you been?
Yeah,
I don't really want to chop it up with you. But thanks. A little party hat emoji.
But they was not invited to the party.
What's the one? Not just the party hat, not the confetti cannon. It's
the cake.
No, he has a party hat on and he has a little.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about.
All of them. Thanks,
sense.
bitch. Probably won't wish you a happy birthday, but that's life. But all of my exes, except for the one that's like tragically divorced, I feel like the rest of them are in happy relationships, and that other one, the men are the problem.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Time.
Anyway, they're happy. I'm happy, so there's really nothing to like argue over.
I feel that.
But I mean, if I was getting like lunch with them, that would be problematic.
Yeah, I just don't see the reason to be friends with anybody that you dated, especially when you're in a new relationship. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Like,
they probably have ulterior motives.
It just gives sneaky. I don't know. It gives I'm still in love.
I mean, it depends on the ex. Like, if you dated someone in like middle school, does that count?
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
Why?
Because people marry their middle school sweethearts.
Okay, but if they're not married to him now,
it's still a chance it could happen.
That's borderline delusional.
What?
Yeah, that's nuts.
No.
We're not even the same people we were in middle school. Why would I marry you?
I don't know. Some people do it, though. Some people marry their high school sweethearts.
We are now approximately over a decade removed from that situation. You don't think that would have happened by now?
No, because life takes people on separate paths, and then they might come back together one day and be like, oh, wow.
Middle school relationships are like a week and a half. I'm not getting one.
Okay, all right. maybe not middle school. But high school and college, definitely. Definitely college.
Yes, but I said middle school.
I don't know. I'm just that petty. I don't want him around any bitch that I feel like was ever interested.
Middle school relationships I understand why I have to explain this to you.
Okay, yeah.
Middle school relationships are like, hey, you want to go together? Yeah. Y'all hold hands in the hallway for like a week, then you just stop talking to them. Fuck it. Anyways, that next thing you know, you got a new boyfriend. That's how you know y'all broke up.
That's funny to me. Cause I had a middle school relationship, but it was not like that. Cause he went
Well,
to school and I didn't.
yeah.
We went to church together.
Yeah, you didn't go to school.
Right.
So it was just a middle relationship. Middle aged. Middle, like, comparatively from your birth to now, you're middle aged. You were dating. See, you don't know what was going on at the school. You should ask.
Actually, I did. I ended up finding out he had another girlfriend at the
Yeah,
school.
you see what I'm saying? That's
yeah,
why
he
middle
had
school.
another girlfriend at the school. She was she was a white girl. This was bad.
This is catastrophic, and that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Middle school relationships do not count.
Okay.
I did have a boy I dated in middle school resurface in college.
Mm-hmm.
He was insane. That's why he was still thinking about me.
Insane in what ways?
He was like, "We're gonna get married." I'm like, "I'm in Massachusetts."
Girl, that was your man. What you mean?
He used to live across the street from me.
Girl, you broke that boy heart.
He wore a polo to the junior prom, like a quarter button, and it had like 3 buttons
Yo,
at
not
the
the
top.
button.
Yeah, like it was like a polo.
Button down. The button.
I had like a dress on, so he was like business casual.
Mm.
I was like
And you was like dressed up.
Yeah, but that happened to a couple, like almost everybody.
Mm.
All the boys were wearing polos, dumbasses. Anyways,
The point is this, and this is the point.
if he wasn't insane and we were cool, it's like whatever. We dated in middle school. Like you would just find out by like they're dating someone else. It's like, oh, I guess we don't go together no more.
That's interesting to me.
So that's what I don't think they would matter.
I don't know. Mm-mm. Okay, maybe not middle school, but high school. I don't know, cause I'm just that petty. I'm just like, bro, no. Any bitch that ever looked your way, no.
That's kind of crazy. Cause really think about it. You never look somebody's way and then they start looking back. You're like, oh, gotta get out of here. I made a miscalculation. That's never happening. Like sometimes you're like, oh, well, we can be friends.
Never mind.
We can.
Actually, okay, yeah. Now that you say that, it does make sense. It does.
I didn't.
But I'm still sticking to what I said.
I think you need to loosen it up a little bit. I would be more alarmed if all of someone's exes hated them.
Really?
That's how that guy is. The one I don't talk to, whose baby's mom was fighting on Twitter.
I would rather that, cause now I know y'all not talking.
Everyone hated him. Shit.
Everyone.
I think I hated him. Did I hate him? I seen him at the funeral. And so I went in there with him, but then he had a breakdown. He was like running around the funeral home. I was like,
what?
this is ridiculous. And you still got that same damn shirt that you be wearing all the time.
Okay.
You don't got another shirt.
It just registered to me who you're talking about. Because I thought we were talking about somebody completely different, but I know now.
The one who tried to jump through my window.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Who are you
I was
talking
right
about?
the first time.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about. Well, first I thought we were talking about that person.
We were. His baby moms were fighting on Twitter.
Right, but then I thought we were talking about the one whose house.
Yeah, that's the same guy.
It is?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The dark skin
Oh no.
one? Yeah.
He wished me happy birthday.
That's who I'm talking. That's who. Okay. So
that
I'm
was
back on track now.
recognizance, though.
I'm back on track now.
That was less about him and more about his wife hating me. And here's the thing. I will say this. When someone hates you,
Mm-hmm.
you have to have the drop on that person.
Why?
Just so you know. So when they approach you and they try to be like, bet you didn't know I knew this, you be like, I did know that. And also I know this. Are you sure you want to do this? It was less about driving past his house and more about the coincidence of the fact that they lived together.
Okay.
Because I took down her license plate.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, yes.
I don't need his license plate.
I know it. I know his card.
Sadate, my damie.
Okay, makes sense.
That's
Got
like
you.
how you always have to know your arch nemesis' birthday. So you can do something to fuck it up. But
Mm.
yeah, that was a different guy. That person wished me happy birthday too. Everybody loves me.
Okay. Okay.
But back to the
Dang,
funeral
so
guy.
the one that was jumped through the window, baby mom was arguing on Twitter too. That's crazy.
Yeah. And then he was running around the funeral home.
But why though?
Because he was overwhelmed with grief, I think. But the point is, he had this one shirt. He had bought this shirt when we first started dating. He was always wearing this shirt. And it wasn't like oh, this is my favorite shirt. It was like, I'm starting to think you don't have too many other shirts. Anyways, he wore it to the funeral, and I'm like, damn, so you still ain't bought a new shirt? And he looked like, I don't think now's the time. And I'm like, well, I don't even fucking like you. I was trying to be nice. Go to hell.
Oh my fucking gosh. Why you do him like that?
Then at the friends repast, he was going in people's refrigerators. I said, see, this is the shit I be talking about. This is why I don't fuck with your stupid ass.
Like taking food?
It's like, yeah, like helping himself.
Tacky.
That's why everybody hates him. It's not them, it's you.
Tacky is a
I'm on good terms with everybody else.
Nah, he was sloppy though. Like he was just a sloppy person.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still in my mind don't really understand how that happened.
He was taller than me.
So that's why y'all started dating?
Yeah, I could say that is a very large contributing factor.
Okay.
I never fucked with anybody taller than me before that or after that. I'm good on that. He was a bum.
Yeah. Was he one of the bums that tried to act like he wasn't a bum?
No, he was like a bum. Like, I think it was pity. Because, like, that time I set his shoes on fire in the yard, he was like, that was, like, one of my few. I don't really have that many shoes.
Oh, that type. Okay.
Yeah, he's a bum.
Mm.
Like, I really feel like when he would do stuff for me, it's kind of like, damn, so I guess you're not taking care of your kids then.
Oh, like he had to choose between.
I think so now, because it's just like you couldn't have possibly had any money. And then he did that kidnapping that one time.
No, I do remember.
Yeah, he did the kidnapping, and that's where I was kind of like, this is getting crazy. But the kidnapping wasn't my fault. The kidnapping was not my fault. He was being aided and abetted by my roommate. That was not
control.
That was not a me thing. That was, they're like, let's keep this kid, and I'm like, you have to return the baby. The baby cannot stay here.
Yeah.
So I was not an accessory. I was in fact the person who facilitated
I was trying to stop it.
the baby going home.
Oh my God. Okay. Well,
I must stick with you. Is that the Pussycat Dolls? No, I must stick with you forever. And make me feel this way. I must stick with you. You know what I'm talking about?
no, I don't.
You know how to appreciate me. I must stick with you, my baby. Make me feel this way. I must stick with you. You know now?
Nope.
You never heard that song?
Hell no.
I think it's by the Pussycat Dolls. I must stick with you forever. It's not ringing a bell at all.
I'm about to look it up though.
I think it's called Stick With You. I think, did it have Snoop Dogg on it?
What?
It sounds just like that. I must stick. Yeah, it's called Stick With You. One word.
Oh.
Let's see. Get to the good stuff. Wait. I must stick with you. You know how to appreciate me. I must stick with you, my baby. Nobody ever made me feel this way. I must stick with you. Yeah,
that was beautiful.
It sounded just like it.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
It was.
I
I'm
knew
gonna
this.
listen to it later.
I'm stick with you.
Dang, it's got a star by the song and everything. This had to be one of their.
It was a hit.
One of the hits. Okay.
This and buttons and don't ya and when
That's
I
what it
grow up.
says. That's what it says right here. Buttons, don't you? Stick with you.
What about when I grow up?
That's not up here on this
Oh, it's
album.
on one album.
Yeah.
Uh, when I grow up, I want to be
No,
famous. I
that's the
want to be a
shit.
star. I want to be in movies. When she said, I want to have groupies, I think I was just young. I
I thought
heard
she said
boobies.
movies,
Yeah.
but I still felt that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying because we was kids. I watched a whole show where a girl fought for her life to become the next member of the Pussycat Dolls,
Mm-hmm.
and that never happened.
Damn.
She never became one.
Damn. What show was that?
I think it was called I Want to Be a Pussycat Doll.
For real? I didn't even know that was a show.
And then the next season, because the girl never became a Pussycat Doll, they started Girlicious.
What was that?
Girlicious, the group.
Oh, okay.
You don't know Girlicious?
No.
What?
Nah.
Everything she do is like me, and from her head to her feet like me. And she walk like me, wanna talk like me, wanna get all the boys in the club like me. Everything she be is like me, tryna imitate me, tryna walk like me, tryna act like me, tryna get on the floor and shake your ass like me.
It's crazy because a lot of these songs and artists from the early 2000s, I'm just now realizing, like, I'm finding the names of the songs and shit. So it's like there are songs from the early 2000s that I've been liked, but I just never knew who sang them or who.
Is
You
this
know what
one
I'm
of them?
saying?
You can keep on watching me. You never heard this song? Like me. Okay, I'm gonna play it.
Yeah.
Everything she do is like me. From her head to her feet like me. Tryna talk like me, tryna walk like me, tryna get all the boys in the club like me. Everything she be is like me. Tryna imitate me. Tryna move like me, tryna act like me, tryna get on the floor and shake her ass like me. Look at me, you know I'm hot. Look at me, you won't get me demonetized.
Oh, facts. But no, that was nice. That was cute.
That's the group they founded.
Hmm.
They had that song and they have, we trying to do some stupid shit.
Oh, I've never heard either one of those songs. But
What a time.
nah, early 2000s is cool.
How did we get there?
How did we get there? I
To
don't know.
Girlicious?
Oh.
Keep on watching me. Hey. Watch this on YouTube.
Okay.
If I had a stiff one, you'd be all on that. I'm on fire. I put hot on the map. What a hit.
No, some of those songs you were playing at your birthday party, like I totally forgot about, but those are some fucking hits. I did not even know that I could remember all the words to Chris Brown's part and Get Like Me. I didn't even know.
David Banner.
Yeah, that was a good ass song.
Stunning is a habit. Get like me. Yeah, I've seen Chevy with the butterfly. Don't start stunning is a habit. Okay. We should probably get to advice from
Okay,
Umar.
yeah. So last we have advice from Umar, where we take a no context Dr. Umar quote and translate it into real life advice. And Monet has that for this
I
episode.
put hot on the map. I'll be the one that you want to be like. Okay. I think. Who is this? This is someone I never met in my life.
Mm.
Who is this? You are not Dr. Umar, girl. Where is he? Oh my God, we're under siege.
What?
Because it won't show me Dr. Umar, it's showing me white people. Okay.
To you, you cut because I don't need that. I'm the superstar. You're the supporting cast. Play your damn role. Sit down. You start doing shit to bring attention to you, you cut because I don't need that. I'm the superstar. You're the supporting cast. Play your damn role. Sit down.
The point here is always the point. Play your role.
Right, right.
If you're not the superstar, don't do superstar stuff. Be the supporting cast.
Yeah, because a lot of people, yeah.
Because I feel like both of us, we do stuff, and then there's other people that are like, look at me, I'm a superstar. Sweet Pea, you might be somewhere else.
Main character syndrome like a motherfucker. I'm sorry, I have it. I do.
I do we have main character syndrome or are we the main characters?
I consider myself a main character because, I mean, honestly, if I'm not the main character, then who is?
That's what I'm saying, but some people are just main characters.
Yeah.
We have a podcast. How much more main character can it get?
In addition to other things,
If they
like,
started a show about the podcast,
then we still be
we would be the
the
main
main
characters.
characters. I agree.
It's just like, don't try to be the superstar if you're not her.
You're not that girl. I just came back from the dead, and they told me
You still
I'm
not that girl. That's what I'm saying. Like, I couldn't imagine dating another main character.
What?
Like, my boyfriend is stellar. He is the best. And
Oh,
the best, one of the
no.
best things about him is that he is so supportive.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, he's like, there she goes, being nuts again.
Absolutely.
Being insane is what makes me the main character. Y'all should
Right.
be happy to be the supporting cast.
You don't want this lifestyle. It's
Right.
hard work being the main character.
Do you want to be this askew mentally? I don't think so. So
Mm-mm.
leave the professional stuff
To
the professionals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We couldn't center a show around you, Sweet Pea, because you make good decisions and you're rational in your thinking.
No
We're
bullshit.
not doing that over
No
here.
bullshit. It's all manic behavior.
Somebody has to be unhinged. We can't all be hinged.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's the bee's knees. Somebody has to be the rest of the bee.
Let me tell you. But I'm the queen bee.
You're the bee's knees.
I'm the queen bee's knees.
Yeah, we're all part of the queen bee. We're all on one bee.
No, they're on they're in the hive.
No, it's one bee. The saying is you're the bee's knees. So in this context, nobody else is, there's no other bees. It's the one bee. We're the two knees.
But the one bee isn't even the main character.
Yes, it is, because it's the only bee to exist.
Mm-mm.
We're the two knees.
Every hive has a queen.
The queen is the show. Metaphor for life. There's only one bee. Don't
Okay.
consider other bees. If there's just one bee, we are the knees. Y'all are the rest of the bee. And the stinger is important, and I'm assuming bees have mouths to taste the honey, and those are important too. But the saying is not you're the bee's antenna. It's you're the bee's knees. Doesn't make you less important. Makes you less of a main character.
Sorry, not sorry. But you don't want to live this life.
Yeah, it's a difficult life to live.
Yeah, you don't want to do this.
Every day I wake up and I say, how do I get more unhinged and more impressive? And you don't want to have to think like that.
It's like, how can I outdo myself? How can I really?
How can I really
Seal the
show them I've
deal.
learned absolutely nothing? You don't want that to be your existence.
No, man. It's hard.
Leave it to the professionals. You would hurt yourself trying to do the shit I do.
You got to think of arguments and
Yeah,
Like-
no. Your life would probably get worse.
yeah,
So just play your role.
I agree. It's nothing wrong with being a supporting character. Y'all have very stable lives.
And bless you for them. Bless you for them. So don't text your exes.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to be the bee's knees if you're the rest of the bee. Play your role. And
Don't be a hating ass bitch during the break.
don't be a hating ass bitch during the break. That's another episode of Let Me Stay Focused. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.